Like in all the nations of the world, the powerful political elites will determine who governs us. Like a proverbial knees on our necks, this nation is choking. We can no longer breathe. There is a shortage of air. We need to allow this nation thrive. I'm pleading with you tonight on behalf of millions of our people, more than 10 million of their children who are out of school and more than half of the population who are in abject poverty. This nation cannot be taken as a private enterprise anymore. You, the ordinary Nigerian, can no longer keep quiet. The nation belongs to all of us. And this time around again, no sitting on the fence. We must speak up to rescue this nation. The continent of Africa is waiting for its giant to rise up and flourish. That is why 2023 election is a make or mar. Look, this nation cannot make a mistake with the choice of its next leader. It is a must we get it right. If you employ the best hands to run your private companies, we should have the best of us run the affairs of this nation. We must get leadership right, not only at the center, but across the states. Knowledge, crisis management skills, character and integrity, vision and courage to make tough decisions, effective communication skills, ability to unite the nation. Leaders who cannot show these traits cannot be hired. Enough is enough. Nigeria, arise. Vote and vote right. And your time is now.
Yes, vote and vote right. And your time is now. George Berlusconi, yes. I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live before I start work. As the make I join the noise making team, since that's what we are equipped to do as a nation. Rumor has it that military gave us the constitution. Rumor, yeah, I said it's a rumor because Nigerians gave us constitution. That's why I use the word rumor. Yes, military gave us constitution, but as far as I'm concerned, right now, the civilians, the politicians, the ruling elite, however you want to classify them, even though they're the one, me and you at this point are taking advantage of that constitution, are weaponizing that constitution. Yes, even though the military give us, but what are we doing with it? That's the question we should focus on today. But most importantly, right now, why all the brouhaha? Why all the argument and all that? But me asking why is as if I don't know why I'm here this morning. I know why. I know why. So I know you to provoke you to keep in perpetual argument until the next cycle of election comes by. But that's not what we should be focusing on today. But we'll get into it officially. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to On Our Politics. In case you are missing it, let me take your memory back and refresh your energy, which is what? Obi, forget about the noise. Forget about the words, the name. I want you to just pay attention and read the energy of those young people who are singing that phrase. And this conversation will make more sense if you see it from that perspective. Thank you, George Berlusconi, Crucial, for pressing the like button. If you can hear me, and if you are going to hear me later or tomorrow, wherever you come in contact with this video, please press like. It's never too late. Either you press like button when if you are getting it now live, when you press like button when you are watching it, or any point you come in contact, any year, even though in like 50 years from now, yes, probability that I'm not going to be alive in 50 years now, so I use that. But just go ahead and press the like button and share. The whole point of you doing that so that we can reach more people with our thoughts and our opinion. But most importantly, I have been challenged by other people, other perspectives that are different from ours. I'm using the word ours because I believe on our politics are becoming a fraternity. Anyway, today we are going to talk about the distraction techniques and mechanisms being employed or used by governing elites to keep their game going successfully. I still can't believe it. Yeah, up to now, I never see able to wrap my head around it. What we went through as a country, as a people within the last, should I say 1 year, or to narrow it down, 2 weeks, 10 days, 15 days. Whatever you choose to put your own access point from, I don't believe that you'll be wrong. Every day, the elites take us, drift us far, far, far away from what the reality before the ordinary Nigerian. From my own perspective, as far as I'm concerned, this overnight love, sensation, hate, however you want to talk it, over our constitution, it's nothing but a mere intentionally fueled and manipulated techniques by the ruling elites to divert our attention away from more pressing issues. Before you begin to ask me, what are those pressing issues? Well, you were on the street for the past 10 days screaming on top of your voice that you have 10 to 15 agenda. As far as I'm concerned, I believe these are more pressing issues. And before you go ahead to say, oh, constitution was among those things too. I agree. But take a chill pill. If not because they are day work mode. I will play a video. Take us back to not January, sometime early this year when I went to Harvard to see and talk to Obi. I was fortunate enough to ask him this question. I said that the same generation that gave us independence, no, yes, fought the Civil War, gave us the correct constitution, and gave us the political party we have now. Those same class of people are going around via their surrogates at the National House of Assembly, 60 of them, with the aim of gathering opinions in order for them to alter the constitution. That was a solid movement. They were everywhere. What happened to that? Is that no longer on emotion, as in being paused? What happened? During the course of these protests, I remember I tell us my campaign. But aside that, I remember I had an episode that talked on mobilization and organizing. So if you are not organized, you stand the chance to be mobilized by other people to take care of you. Now, why am I going that route? If if after that 10 days of campaign, all they could bring out is let's alter our constitution. Knowing fully well that is not our problem. Yes, the constitution is faulty. That's life. Even the Bible and the Quran that is cast in stone, people see find fault in them. Not to talk of a mere paper that is authored by we Nigerians. Of course, it's bound to be faulty. That's not the real issue. The real issue is the rule of law. And guess what? They understand that. But I think at this junction, to an ordinary Nigerian, I don't think it's about the rule of law, but it's about how do I tackle the hunger that is staring right in front of me. Of course, it looks as if our elites don't understand that. That is why the ordinary Nigerian decide to say they want to protest. But unfortunately, this same protest was hijacked by these same people for their own selfish interest. So in the next 6 months or 9 months, all else will be on deck, trying to form a constitutional committee or whatever they do. We were here before. It's not something new. Good luck did it. It didn't save it. With this plot to distract us from the issue that matter, be good enough to keep Bola Tinubu in power. I will say yes, because na turn by turn. In other words, wait to get to your turn. Everybody agree that there's hunger, that the economic situation of the country is off the chain. I agree that the Tinubu has made that his focus, even when the proposal was right in front of him to do something about the constitution, and I understand it clearly to the eminent Nigerians that fixing the economy is the number one priority. To change our constitution is not rocket science. Now we write them. We also provide ways and how the constitution can be altered. So all this grand ceremony is not necessary. But again, it's a ploy to keep us away from the real deal. The Nigerian Governing Council, the Nigerian ruling elite, understand well the yearning of Nigeria. Of course, They are part of us. They are one of us. They are one in us. They know what. They know what's right. They understand that. But again, they also understand that if we can just keep them in perpetual unawareness, we get to our tongue. The fact that everybody don't forget what happened the last 10 days, which cumulated to celebration of what I don't understand. When the people who mobilized and hijacked the process begin to tell you that it was a success outing, just because Nigerians came out on the street and danced and went back inside, that is a success. People like their folly who mobilize innocent Nigerians to serve their purpose, they don't join the debate too. And fully.
I didn't hear you. What is
People like
it?
Foley, I say people like Foley that mobilize Nigerians to hit the streets in the name of protest. Now will be our problem.
Oh, you think you are the one that mobilized the people to the streets? It's hunger and
That's what
poverty
your
that's already
that's what your boss, that's what your principal said. Oshowore. I'm not
it's hunger. It's hunger that mobilizes people, not
na lie.
not people take it back. It's hunger.
Na lie. If to say na hunger, we foresee this street by now because the hunger never stop. If to say na hunger, we will not go see maybe Tinubu come talk to us. If to say na hunger, we no go dey celebrate say we succeed by coming outside. So no, it's not hunger. It is Showore and people like you and the rest that mobilize Nigeria to hit the streets. So no tell me say na hunger because the hunger
Please.
never stop. Hunger don't stop.
Okay, if that is your opinion, you see,
It
you
is
are
not
open
my
for your own
opinion. I am
opinion.
asking you, has the hunger stopped? The hunger don't stop.
So the people cried, and the children cried, and the parent did not answer did not answer to the cry. Does that make that the child to be a failure?
No, it is a failure because first of all, you asked to cry, and you stop
Yes, they
crying
cried,
even when your
and they
hunger has
cried,
not been met.
and they cried.
So
Do you mean the children should continue crying?
hold on now, hold on. The hunger that you guys say push you out, the hunger don't stop.
So they should keep on crying?
That means you are not hungry.
You wait now.
That means you are not hungry.
You wait now. Me, I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
I'm not hungry.
exactly. That's what I said. That's why they accuse you and show worry that you guys took advantage of a genuine hunger. Genuine people who are hungry on the street. You guys took advantage of that, mobilize them for your own selfish interest.
What was the content of your question? What do you want to achieve
You guys,
with this thing you're asking me?
I am
Let me
now
know what
una
you
be
want to
our
achieve.
problem. That's what I'm saying. Now where they look for power. Now una be the Nigerian problem.
Okay. So
You people should get
what
off
do
the
you want to
way.
take now?
Get off the
Have
way.
they
Get
paid
off the way
the
of
money
genuine.
for saying this?
No, I am saying you people should get off the way of genuine people who are hungry and let them do what they know how to do best. Take care of themselves. Make
Okay,
una go
thank
do
you
una
very
own thing
much.
by una self.
I've
Stop
heard you.
mobilizing hungry Nigerians. Stop
I've heard you.
capitalizing on Nigerian hunger, just like the way the ruling class are doing. And the same
All
thing
right,
una they
I've
do.
heard you. You're welcome. Thank you.
No, I know they tell you say make you thank me. I they tell you so that you go back and
I've
deceive from you
heard
what you
you
guys
now,
are
and
doing.
I've heard you. No, there's no argument in this. It's we that want to destroy the country, right?
Yes,
We are power trunker, right? Is that what you're saying? So
yes,
we have
yes.
kept it. Thank you.
No, I am not telling you to thank me. I'm telling you so that you can apologize to Nigerians. But most importantly, you guys should get
Oh,
off
okay,
the road.
okay, we
That's
apologize to
it. I
you,
am not saying to
Nigerians.
thank me.
Are you
You
okay
people
now?
should stop and leave Nigerians alone. Mokuna go do our own thing. You guys can succeed without Nigerians. Leave ordinary Nigerians to themselves. We know what we to do.
All right, thank you very much. We've heard you. Thank you. Are you okay now?
No, no, I go there okay. Why
Um,
will I be okay when people are still hungry?
yeah. They should continue keeping quiet now.
No. They are not quiet. Now, they suppress their noise and their genuine anger. That's the point I'm trying
So
to make.
how? How?
By mobilizing them, by jumping in front of them, trying to say we want to protest. They don't know what they protest for. You see how you
Okay,
say how as if
um,
what I'm saying I'm
okay,
just making it up. I am
on
speaking
your own space, on your own space, what are you doing? On your own space,
I
what
am
are you doing?
exposing you. My job is to expose people like you and your organization. That's my job. That's what I'm doing.
Is to do what?
Expose is to expose people like your organization. Take it back. Let my show worry. Is to expose them. That's
Okay,
my
and
job.
from your own organization that is
No,
actually fighting for the real cause, and let's see you.
that's what I'm
Why are you
saying.
condemning people that are fine?
My
From your
fight
own.
is to expose those people who are destroying Nigerians. And as far as I'm
Okay,
concerned, yes, I am doing my
from your
job.
own
I'm
group,
telling you what. I'm
and
telling
let's.
now my group. This is my
I'm
group.
not
Now I
arguing
will
with
tell
you,
you so.
but from your own way, your
It
own
has
way that
been
you
formed
that you think is
already.
escape
That has
route
been
for
formed.
Nigerian.
You don't
From it.
understand. My group has been formed already.
Hey,
It has
we'll
been
see
formed.
you. And leave
We
us
know
for
you know
ourselves too.
now the job that they do so. My group job is to expose the group like take it back. That is my group job. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, continue then.
Now what do we do
God
with
will
that?
help you.
No, we don't need God help. That's the point. It is not about
God will
God.
help you. God
No,
will help
no,
you.
no, no, no. That's not the point. Nobody, no, we are not looking for help.
And what is your point now? What's your point now?
Mokuna, get off the way. You people should stop
You say what?
hijacking the process. That's what I'm saying. Just like you are
You say
accusing the
what?
obedient. You remember you are accusing the obedient, right? Of taking your member to the polls, right?
Mm,
I'm doing the
mm.
same thing now. That your member are the problem of the new Nigerians grievances.
Oh, all
They
right,
should
all
go
right,
and leave the way. Just the
all
way you
right.
are
I've
telling
heard
Obi
you.
and his people to leave your group alone, I am telling take it back. There's nothing to take back, other than for them to take themselves out of the way.
Oh, I heard you clearly. Thank you. I've heard you. I will change. Are you okay now?
Yeah. No, you know what? I cannot be okay until I stop hearing
I
from
still
you
don't know.
guys.
I still don't know what you want to.
I want you. You don't know what I
I
want.
still don't know what you
I
want.
want I want Showore and his group.
You want me to be?
Eh?
You want me to be arguing with you? Are you there?
No, no, I'm not. I can never be done until you guys leave the way. You know they understand. In as far you guys are still on this, I cannot be done. George, I am not. George said you are attacking the innocent vulnerable. Who are the innocent vulnerable? What do you mean innocent vulnerable?
Ove,
Yes, fully.
Ove,
I hear you.
I still don't know where you are trying to drive to.
I am trying to
Okay,
say that there is
until
a
you make it so
genuine
clear to me.
difference between what you people want. You understand? When I mean you people, hold on. When I mean you people, I'm talking about take it back movement. You understand? What you people want, it is
Okay,
not what the ordinary
and what has
Nigerian
taken back
wants.
movement done that is wrong?
No, just listen to me.
It's not what. In
What you
fact,
people want.
ó ti ní ìtọ́
Hold
ọ̀bẹ̀ṣà
on.
wọ́n ní ó fẹ́ kó kọ lẹ́tà láti to boss the company náà kan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kó fi lẹ́tà back up. Ove, I can hear you.
I say what take it back wants.
Legend. Yeah. Yeah.
It is not what the
You said
ordinary
what?
what take it back wants. It is not what the ordinary Nigerian wants. There's nothing wrong with that. right? There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
You
And what do you
are
think? Take it back one.
taking back one power. There's nothing wrong with that.
What do you think they want?
Power.
Okay, if they want power, what's the problem in someone looking for power to change the narrative of a thing? What's the problem with
No,
that? Do you
there's
have any
no.
problem with that?
No, I don't have problem with the power itself. I have a problem with how you want to get the power. That's my
And
problem.
okay, now how are we doing it that we want to get the power and
You
it's wrong?
you taking advantage the vulnerable without actually investing in them.
How are we taking advantage of them?
Instead of organizing them, you guys are mobilizing them.
Instead of what?
Instead of organizing them, you guys are mobilizing them.
Okay, how do you want us to organize them?
Good. Invest in them. Empower
How do you
them.
want to, how do you want us
Educate
to invest in
them.
them? How do you
That's what
want
I'm
us
telling you.
how
How
do you
did
want
you
us to
invest?
invest?
How did you invest in yourself?
Okay, I should take the money and give to them, or I should pay their school fees, or I should
I
fuel them, or I should buy them clothes, or I should be the one to give them farm to cultivate, or I should be the one that will give them security to save their land so that they can cultivate. I still want to know the area you think I need to. You said we are
maybe
mobilizing. No, we are mobilizing them, and we are not organizing them. How do you want us to
maybe
organize them?
maybe maybe if you actually organize, switch your technique from mobilizing to organize, this question will be physically be gladly staring at you in your face. Because if you approach a vulnerable Nigerian, instantly you know what he or she needs to get to the
Okay,
next
what
level.
they need now? Wait now. Let me now ask you.
For you
What do you
for you
think they
to
need?
hold on.
They
For
need.
you
They need. Wait. Nigeria needs shelter. They need environment that works for them. They need food. They need the one that go to school need a job. Okay. And how do you think me can infect that?
until now, that's where the problem is. It's not about you. And that's where I have problem with you people. You people make it about
How do you now
you.
take wait now?
Hold on,
How do you
hold
want
on.
let me tell you, Ove. I
You
always like to
you they
listen to
ask
you.
you
But
they
when you are
ask me
saying
question. When
when
you
you
are
are
asking
trying
me
to
question,
when you are
allow
trying
me
to
to answer.
demoralize when you are trying to
Fully, fully,
demoralize people,
fully,
I'm here
fully.
to actually put
If you
you
ask
back
me
to where
question,
you belong.
allow me
Okay?
to answer
No.
you. If you ask me
No,
question, allow me to answer.
you are not
Let me
asking me
answer your
question.
question.
You are accusing me. You are not asking me, you are accusing me. For you telling me
Yes,
that
yes. I
for
am
you telling me
accusing
that taking
you.
back movements were not they are only looking for power, and they were not what's it called organizing, or they are doing, or we are not organizing and we are mobilizing. So you are
Yes.
just accusing us. You are not asking me question.
No, I'm
If
not.
you
No,
want
no,
me
no,
what you
no.
want, if you want
Hold
me to
on now,
tell you some
fully,
things, you ask me a question. How and what
fully,
are we doing? Not you just coming here. You are here. And people are
fully,
listening to
fully,
you. You
fully.
just come
Hold
here and
on,
start
hold
saying
on.
you
Can
are
you
saying that
hold
thing you
on?
have smoked. Maybe you smoke before you
Fully,
even come here.
fully,
I don't know.
fully, fully. Can you hold on? Hold
Because it
on.
don't even make sense at all.
Can you hold on, fully?
I'm
I
listening to
am
you.
accusing. I am accusing you. You are right. You are right. I am accusing you. You understand? Rightly so. I am accusing you. I am
And how are you
accusing you.
and
Hold
why
on,
are you
hold on.
accusing me? Why?
Exactly. Just hold, if you ask me a question, just hold on. Let me answer you. I am
Okay?
accusing you of taking
Okay?
advantage of the vulnerable Nigerians.
Who is talking
And you
about this
ask me,
vulnerable Nigeria?
hold on,
I
and you
took it.
ask me how. I
How?
said,
Yes.
instead of you guys to organize them, you guys are mobilizing them.
How are you
Maybe you need to ask me the differences.
how do
Then
you
you understand where I'm going.
how do you mobilize somebody that you don't organize?
You mobilize people for your selfish interest, just like what
Oh,
happened 10 days ago.
obey, obey,
That's what. Yes, I'm listening.
obey.
Yes,
God bless you. You are a Nigerian. Obey.
I
You
am
are
in
you are a
Nigeria.
Nigerian. God bless you. That's your your own organizing. Continue organizing Nigeria, okay? And stop talking down on people who are doing the one they think is okay for them to do. Stop talking down on them. If all of you are doing all these things, people are coming to today. If me and you want to go for a wedding party, a wedding ceremony, okay? I think the best thing for us to do is for you to dress up in your own house, and I dress up in my own house. I take my route, you also take your own route.
That's it. That's hold on, Foley. That's the mistake. Foley, hold on. Foley, hold on.
We get there.
Foley, hold on. See, that's where you are getting it wrong.
That's your own. We are doing our own. Do your own.
See, hold on, Foley.
Hold on, one voice now.
We are going to a wedding. You should dress in your own, I should dress my own. That is how it should be. But by the time you leave your own dressing, coming to drag my own dressing with me, that you have the more solution, I should come and follow you. That's where I have problem with you.
No.
That's the problem right there.
We are wearing our own dressing. Wait now, we're wearing our own dressing.
Yes.
And we are passing through a road that will lead us to that event center. Our road, the road that we believe is where we are taking. If you are taking, you can decide to take your own road as well.
Now let's stay on that road. We
are taking our own road now, our own route to get to the wedding.
Hold on
so
now.
You take your own route. So you don't need to tell me. You are not the one that will tell me where to pass.
Hold on. I'm not going to tell you where to pass. But not when you are passing stepping on my own road. I have the right to tell you, say, bye, you are overstepping your own boundaries. Take your whole route.
Babe.
Hold on. Take your whole route. Don't take the innocent people along. That's the problem we have. Go your route. But when you come to deceive the innocent people, then we have a problem. That's it. It's as simple as that. Do it the way you fit, but when you are here to deceive the ordinary Nigerian in order to achieve your goal, then you are going to have a problem. It's as simple as that. I'm not saying you should not do whatever you want to do, but there are innocent people who their number one problem as we speak is how are they going to feel? How are they going to get the next meal? How are they going to get the next meal? That is their problem. You guys, and they genuinely hit the street because they are hungry. But guess what? You guys actually strangle them with your agenda and neutralize their genuine hunger.
Nobody have any idea.
No. The ordinary Nigerian doesn't have an agenda how he or she is going to speak. That is the ordinary Nigerian agenda. They have an agenda. Their agenda is not how are they going to become president.
The way you talk as if something is paining you. What can you tell me what is paining you?
Yes, it is paining me. That taking back movement, that taking advantage of ordinary Nigerians. It is paining me. Yes, I am happy.
It's like you have an agenda.
Yes, I have an agenda. I do have an agenda, and my agenda is ordinary people. It's ordinary Nigerian. I will go head to head with anybody that's trying to take advantage of them. That is what you guys are doing. Yes, I am hungry. Yes, I have an agenda.
Nobody is taking advantages of anybody.
I'm just telling you, the taking back movement, headed by somebody, so you that you belong to are taking advantage of the Nigerian innocency.
Nobody is taking advantage of anybody. And
I am telling you,
if you are pained, go and organize your own movements.
I am not going to do right. That is what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing. And our agenda is to expose people like your organization. That is our agenda. We are doing that.
Foley. Foley is the German.
Continue. Go
Foley. You came here after the election. I choosing the obedience. You came here through the election. Hold on, Foley. You came after the election. I choosing the obedience of taking back movement.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. So I am giving you the same medicine. That the genuine hunger of people on the streets 10 days ago that they are really genuine watching. You guys took advantage of that. That's it as the problem.
What have we done?
You guys took advantage of that and neutralized it.
It's no wait
What is it that we have done wrong? What have we what is it that we have done wrong?
Fully wait.
Everything.
Yes.
And they call Mr. Your baby but the temper not hard.
Like PG.
Wait, fully. See, you see, we don't have to get upset with each other. You understand? We all are Nigeria. Nobody is more Nigerian than us, than anybody. You understand? Once somebody is telling you this anger, try to understand. This is what we are accusing mostly. Me, I was obedient during the last election. You understand? Even after the election, I have to understand some certain issues that we're not supposed to do, but which is a mistake. Now, if somebody is telling you, try to understand them. Don't take it personal. Wait, you are not ruling Nigeria. Me, are not ruling Nigeria. Don't take it. We have to listen to ourselves and hear the honest truth. You understand? You may be thinking you are doing the right thing. You have to understand me. You have to understand of you. If you have to understand me, I have to understand you. There is only the way we can come together and have a common goal. I don't know anytime. Anytime you try to tell somebody, what
I'm telling you, Najaman, what I'm telling you, Obey, is there is a difference between you asking me a question and accusing me. You are Obey is accusing me.
I'm not asking you a question. I'm accusing you. For real. No, you are right. I'm not asking you a question. I'm accusing you. You are right. You are right.
Can you keep short and let me talk? Can you keep short and let me talk?
Okay. Yeah, no.
Can you keep short and let me talk?
I will. I don't want to make it clear. I was actually accusing you. I wasn't asking you a question. I was accusing you.
I said we to keep short. Keep short when I'm talking. Okay? Keep short. Your brother is talking.
Go ahead.
Fine. Yeah. I personally.
I'm hearing you.
Go ahead.
We give us the kind of freedom and kind of space and environment that we want. And anywhere that can come from, I'm in. Okay? If we take it back, actually organize a protest against the hunger in the land. To me, I don't see it in another way. In your own view, maybe because of the power, that's why they're organizing it. That is your own view. Okay? But the main reason is this. The main content of organizing a protest is because people need to raise a voice. And nobody is raising any voice in this country so far. So if somebody now come up to raise a voice and people see that voices and key into it, I don't see anything bad in it yet. I protest, but I did not call anybody out. I only leave my house, I carry my whatever I need to carry, and I go out for a protest. Nobody forced me. I didn't force anybody. Okay? So if you are now talking today as if I went to somebody's house to go and bring them out to come and protest at all cost, you are not being fair. A system is being wrong. Things are not going well the way we want it. Okay? And people are looking for a way out. What can we do? And then this is what we're talking about. It can come anyway. It can come to
fully 1 minute, please.
Protest.
Hello, fully 1 minute. Wait, let me ask you one question. Sorry. Yeah. Don't take it personal. I just want to ask you. Are you part of the organization of that Take It Back government? Take It Back movement. Hello?
I belong to so many organizations.
No, just that specific movement. Take It Back. Are you?
Yes, I belong to it. Okay, Take It Back. As I'm AAC member, I know I belong, but I never have any sit out or any meeting with anybody within Take It Back. But as long as I belong to AAC, and most of my people in AAC belong to.
That's your line is drop.
Maybe network.
It's network.
No be network. Now because they don't deny the organization they really belong. That's why network. But see, my problem with
why I ask you, sorry, Mr. Alfie, why I ask you, because that person gets upset when you are trying to say you. But that is why I ask you, if it's part, so automatically now your word is right with him by using it for him.
Oh yeah, no, it's a board member.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes, I belongs to AAC. Okay. And AAC, take it back, actually give birth to AAC as a political party. So whatever anybody is doing, take it back. I would tell you I'm 100% involved. But there is no one day that I've ever sit in any place with any AAC, what's it called, take it back environment to discuss anything. But whatever AAC, take it back is doing, AAC is technically involved.
All right, fully. I like fully. Now just listen to me first. You understand? I know.
I belong to take it back.
Fully. Hold on. Make my stand clear.
Yes.
I know. They know the question that they asked you. I was actually accusing you. You understand? And I know why I did that. Now, make I tell you why I'm taking the stand I'm taking. This is not just for take it back alone. No. I'm waiting for the obedient. I'm waiting for obedient to come here. I'll give her their own. Konkosea too are not exempt for what I'm on today. You understand? I'm just you are the receiving end because you're not principal man for take it back. If I see a stakeholder Konkosea come here today, I will the same thing, the same energy why they give you to. Now they give up because if they follow me for the past 10 days, my accusation, my anger was towards a class of people to which I always mention Sowore, Obi, and Konkoso as the arrowhead. As the arrowhead. Now, why am I taking this stand? If I take my time listening to Sowore for during the period of this campaign, so whatever protest they call them. In one of the interviews, Sowore talks say this protest is an anniversary of revolution now. Is that 5 years anniversary of revolution now, 1999. I'm quoting his words. He said, "Take it back." It's also an anniversary of Take It Back movement.
That's why it's called Day of Range.
Exactly. So if you say I'm accusing you, you are right. Now, I'm not stop anybody for protest. So do whatever you want to do. But I know Gofi standard when I see that you are taking advantage of the innocent just for you to achieve your aim. Your aim could be anything. That's you and your aim. Now you can want whatever you want, but especially when you don't invest in those same people you want to use. My brother, that's an act of witchcraft. I don't go see I just keep quiet. They always accuse you fully because now they call me that. Sowore has been a leader in our face for the past 10 years. How come we know they see any other person? Why be saying now only him? I met that criticism of him. Now only when it is time to mobilize, you beginning to see people. Beginning to see them, I don't you take it back, take it. Do you know why you people guys are doing that? Because an act of organizing is not just a 24 hours job, it's an everyday job which require a humongous amount of resources, money, human, whatever you can think of. You have to literally go down to the people, be like them, make them understand that you are not just you don't just understand their pain and their feeling, but you can also feel and see them and they can see it in you. If Sowore go feel, if you're taking that movement can raise 1 million naira at the cost of campaign for our election, What is stopping them from raising 100,000 every month to go down there to equip those people in terms of how to educate them in your ideology? That's why I see they admire Nnamdi Kanu. Teach them whatever you want to teach them. Yes, you can see that is not your job. I understand that. But guess what? It is your job now, because the people who are supposed to do the job, they don't want to do the job. But you want us to vote for you so that because you believe if you do the job more than them. Show us now that you can do the job. But instead, you are acting like the same people who put us on the same predicament. That's my problem. That's the difference between organizing and mobilizing. It is easy to come out every now and then to mobilize people on the street to come and make noise. That's easy to it. It is an insult to say that the people are genuinely angry. They are out there to protest just to hear their voice, just the leader to hear them. That's an insult. The leaders are not deaf. There's a reason the people voted for them. So to say that, oh, maybe the whole reason of coming out to protest is so that the leader can hear us, they can talk to us, they can know that we are feeling. That's an insult. That's to say that, yes, even though we are uneducated, we are not conscious, we are hungry, you are still telling us, you are still telling that we are stupid. That's what you are doing. That's exactly how the leaders are treating us. So you guys coming every now and then to mobilize people for your own selfish interest is more insulting than me interrogating you or me accusing you. That's the problem I have in life of Take It Back with the concoursiers, with the obedience. Election not passed for the past 2 years, now almost 3 years. We all agree that the election was rigged. So what is our business? We want to hear them talk to us. The same man you guys accused for 1 year during campaign saying he no gree do interview, he no talk to now. All of a sudden, to address the nation becomes a golden. Another Nigerian, that is not another Nigerian I want. That is what Showore and his people want. That is what Obi and his people want. That is what Kokos and Obi people want. They want power. There's nothing wrong with that. But another Nigerian want food on their table. If to say una no dilute their genuine anger, I promise you they will still be on the street up to today. They will still be on the street up to today. And guess what? Even if they are forced or shot out of the streets, something tangible would have been done. Today, these same people are rolling around the whole internet celebrating that yes, we come out, we shout, we come out, we protest. What the fuck does that even mean? We are not in that time now. We're in time for result. These motherfuckers are feeding fat on our expense. And you think them coming to talk to us is what we actually want? On another period of election now we don't want? On a constitutional constitution, that's what we want? No, that's not what the other Nigeria want. The other Nigerian person want that. How is our condition going to change economically? Just because you are not worried about how you are going to feel doesn't mean everybody, that's what everybody feels. So yes, I am accusing you that now at this point, now we want power now they have a problem. Invest in the ordinary Nigerian. And I promise you, I'll be right there beside you if you want to take advantage of them. But don't come seasonally and you expect everybody to be celebrating you because you ain't shit. Sorry, Jonaba.
Bill,
Good morning.
how are you?
Jonaba. I the best they smile.
Yeah, yeah. It's a so is it not better people at least but anybody stopping anybody really?
Yes.
How?
The Take It Back people are stopping the ordinary Nigeria from actually do what they want.
Ordinary Nigeria organize themselves and come out and the
No,
Take
no,
It
no,
Back
no, no, no,
attack
no,
them.
no, 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 no. Ordinary Nigerians were mobilized to come out. It's two different things. They were never organized. They were mobilized to come out.
Or
Two different things.
using what strategy or technique to mobilize them?
What strategy and technique?
Yeah, that they use to mobilize them.
Make I so say I know I for play show where I ain't narrate how then they work on the ground to make sure everything is successful. This is Showore himself.
The success is determined by the organizer whether they accomplish their goal or not, because they are the one that did it. So no other
That's what I'm
person,
saying. I am telling you the
no other
people.
person uh have to define what is success for them, because they are the one that know whether they succeeded or they do not.
No,
So
but no, Janaba. There are two group of different people here. You right? The true ordinary Nigerians and
who
those
is
and
representing those people?
that's the problem. That is the representation that we don't want.
Who is representing the ordinary Nigerians?
That is the take it back movement are claiming to be their representative. That's why I say we don't want them.
So what are you doing differently?
That's my I'm starting from exposing them first, so that by the time I have to,
God bless
because
you, my brother.
hold on, because it's easy to say, oh, what are you doing differently? When I don't forget how Showore starts, right? What am I doing differently? I am doing exactly what Showore did 10, 15 years ago by exposing corruption in power, right? That's what he did. That's how he started. I am beginning to, my whole objective is to expose corruption among the ordinary people, especially those who want power among the ordinary people.
So you want
I
where
have
the
started.
power, where you like where the power lies now, and nobody should. They are carrying out a successful leadership, and you don't want it interrupted, or you disagree with the way the leadership is going about their business.
Of course, I disagree with the way the country is being governed.
And then you also disagree with these current people that are challenging or saying that they want to end bad governance. You're also
Yes,
against them.
because they are together
In what way?
in the way of seeking power and protecting power.
So they were together. They also went to prison together with Sowore.
Yes.
How many of them among the leader that is currently have the power now, and that also together with Sowore in prison?
I don't know, they don't have to go to prison the same time or the same day or at the same point. And prison can be defined in so many terms. So
I'm
just
talking
because you went to
about
prison,
physical
oh,
there can be emotional, and or you can define it
yeah,
in
but
any way.
so
But I'm
just
talking
just
about the
because
struggles of Sowore, that you disagree that they are all
no,
together
no,
now.
no. See now you are see, again. You are reducing it to show a lifestyle and how. No, that's not my point.
No,
You
I'm
may
not
I don't.
his lifestyle. It's not his
That,
life.
yeah, okay.
It's not his
So
lifestyle to
hold,
be in prison. Is
so
this anybody's
because
lifestyle?
somebody so hold on now, because somebody went to jail, because somebody
No,
went to
he said they
jail,
were
then
together. He said they are together. So it's nobody's
yes, I give
setup.
you and I tell you why. I say in the area of seeking and protecting power. I was specific, seeking and protecting power. What does he want right now? He wants power. He's seeking power. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just against the way and manner he in which he's doing it, going about it. That's his best way. But it is my right to say, come.
What
I
is
don't
your
like this the way they do
suggestion?
it.
What is your suggestion for him?
Stay out of the way.
And if he choose not to, because he will not.
That's then I will not. I will keep pointing it out. So I'm not.
You see,
I'm not going to do anything. I do what I'm doing
the
now.
world is
Eh?
so big. I said this word is so
Mm-hmm.
big, and when it come, even if million people gather together in one maybe congested place, no one can stop another from raising up their hand. So everybody
Yeah.
in okay. I'm not against what you are saying or what you are doing, but what I'm trying to tell you is that there are no one way of doing anything in this world. And
Yeah.
you're challenging the Soweris and the obedient and the rest of them. It's also a kind of work you are doing now. And there's nothing wrong with that. If we all can turn mirror on ourselves and also make speak to people so they can do better, or challenge them to be better, or to examine what they are doing in a different way, but none is stopping anybody. That is the truth. Nobody stop anybody in this life.
I think
It will be naive in anywhere, whether in America or anything. It's all about putting yourself together, believing in yourself, have the right people around you, and carry out your own way of challenging anything, or even in your private life and business. No one stop anybody.
No, our path cross because we want
I'm
the
not
same
saying
thing.
path do not cross, but
No,
no
no,
one
no.
stop
No.
anybody.
I'm just saying that our path cross because we want the same thing. That's why our path cross, right? If you ask him, he will say,
We
"Oh,
want
he
the
wants
same thing, but there are different way and there are different time, because not everybody will be there at the same time.
good." You understand? So we are looking for the same thing, and that is why we are having this heated head to head, which is as you currently pointed out is a good thing, right? It's a good thing. My job is actually to say, "Come." No, because I don't know, man. It's it's just sad that this is actually what they want. You understand? This is actually what they want. So it sounds as if even us, we are oppressed, we are confused. Even they are right. But I am just saying that the ordinary Nigerians has been through a lot, and it seems as if there is no end to it. If you say you want to help them, do it genuinely. Genuinely mean be open to criticism, however how hard it is. Unless what you actually have in front of you is for you and for you alone. That's the only way you can feel that, oh, the solution has to be your own way or has to come from you. And I say again, I don't have anything against people personal ambition. Me too, I get ambition. But if how you want to accomplish your ambition is encroaching others people innocence, then it is my duty to say, come, bros, there's something. If this is exactly how what that person that you claim to be as bad is doing, why are you doing the same thing indirectly? So I accuse Foley purposely to actually get to the root of it. Because if I come just ask Foley, say Foley, make him tell me about the protest, we'll be singing praises of the how they have accomplished great thing, in reality nothing has been accomplished other than waste people's life and waste people's time.
That well, Vey, you. I mean, anybody is free to say what they have to say. But if we fact check, and like I said to you, you are not the one that organized it. You are not the one that set the standard of what you want to accomplish. So you can say it the way he want to say.
No, but
Those are
no, John Abba, John Abba. The problem here is they are claiming, right? They are claiming that Nigerian people has accomplished something. That's my problem. They can say they themselves, this is what they have accomplished. Of course, I cannot challenge that. I don't know the parameter they set for themselves. But if you say the Nigerian protest was successful, then we have to talk about that. If you
yeah.
say, oh,
Therefore, you are talking
if you say
about it
take it back
pointing.
movement,
You are
if you say
talking
take it back
about
movement
it.
was successful, I cannot argue that. I cannot say, oh, you are like, no, I cannot even say, oh, I will say, yeah, congratulations, you succeeded, right? But if you are not bringing to the public to which I belong to, then I will ask you to define that success.
The success is have to be defined by their own standard or whatever they set to accomplish, and they are the one that know whether they accomplish it or not. If
No,
you even
no,
now listen to me, I'm
John
coming to
Abba, you
you.
keep
I'm
making
coming to
personal.
you.
No,
I'm
I am not
coming.
talking.
It's not. I'm coming to you now. Hold on now. As a citizen of Nigeria, home and abroad, you can look at it from a different perspective to say, okay, in my judgment, I don't think you have accomplished anything, just like you are accusing them now. And this debate will continue in the air to point out what you are making as a case. That, okay, for instance, I heard you earlier that is hunger from the other gentleman, that is hunger that triggered them or brought them to the street. And you say, is the hunger have finished? Is people are not more hungry in Nigeria? Did they have a sufficient food now? And all and on and on. I mean, what I'm trying to say to you once again, you have the right to say what you are saying, but when you, in Nigeria in general, as a citizen, yes, you can say to whether to take it back movement or to the current government, you can have your own view because you are a citizen and you want a benefit of a citizen, or you are speaking for the vulnerable in your own term. Then the other people also have to
Janaba,
make their case that, okay, let
Janaba,
there be a safety. Listen to me. Let there be safe, so people can go to farm. Maybe this is the beginning of the negotiation that people should go to farm. We can have enough food, and let us do this and do that. So everybody is speaking towards the success and the well-being of all Nigerians. You may come from different angle, and I'm not accusing you like you are accusing them. What I'm trying to say to you is that yes, it's a good conversation that we all have to tell them that I think you should do better. And it's left for them to go to the drawing board and look at it. Or you continue to agitate and you form your own group like they have done.
thank you, Janaba. I think my problem in this whole thing that people are we are speaking about our issue as if we are analyzing a movie or we are talking about another country. We are speaking in second in third person. No, this is our life. If you go watch the world headline, it's Nigerian protest. I am a Nigerian. So this is our reality. It is not a movie. It is not another. We are not talking about other people. We're talking about my life, my daughter's life, my friend's life, my neighbor's life, my enemy's life. This is real. So, and I'm coming from you from that perspective. We have a problem. We want solution. In order for us to get to the solution, we have to actually identify those problems. But most importantly, how these problems, how are they so effective? That's my job. I am not criticizing Showore because he married one wife, he have this. No, I am criticizing Showore as somebody who's bringing self to the public. So I'm criticizing Showore as a public office, as a Nigerian who claim to be a leader of some sect of Nigerians. Because the true definition of elite is anyone that actually has the power to persuade or coerce people to his own idea. That is an elite. Showore has that. He has a lot of my friends, brothers, and relatives following him. So it concerns me every move he makes in the public. So I am not speaking because, oh, this is me again. No, I'm speaking because this is a reality. If anybody say, okay, what is your account is what is going on? I'll say, come, we did not achieve anything success as Nigerians. Because even if you look at the theme of the, if I want to go by what Felix claimed, that now hunger carry Nigeria and come out. If you are hungry, there's only one way to put an end to that is for you to eat. Even though if they now come out to claim to say, oh, the hunger is metaphor, it's not literary, that would defeat the argument. Because in reality, Nigerians are really hungry. So the only thing that can stop hunger is when you provide food. So the question I keep asking, did every Nigerian be fed? Yet, has it been promised that he or she will be fed the next hour? The answer is no. So why are we deceiving ourselves that we achieve success? Some individuals, some group of people achieve success because that's what they want. They want to be out there. Of course, that's the political techniques. Another Nigeria don't want to be out there. They actually want to be fed, not by anybody, by his or herself, if possible. That is our reality. Anything short of that, we are deceiving ourselves. And an average Nigerian man does not deceive his or herself when it comes to issue of reality. Group of people can fool them, but they will not fool themselves. That's my hunger. That's where I have issue with not just, as I said, Showore is having it today because police is here. If anybody from Kokosia group is here, I will tell you the same thing. Because they've hijacked the genuine hunger that they claim to bring people out on the streets. They hijack them with their own political interest and agenda. That are a problem. Mr. Jane, welcome. Chris, I believe that the essence of a protest lies in its ability to awaken consciousness rather than it determine a winner or a loser in an. No, see, that's that again. It depends on the context of the protest. What are we protesting for? There's something. There's something. So its success has to be achieved and it has to be tangible because what we are asking for is actually tangible. It is tangible. People died.
Yeah.
People lost their life. So it is real. It's not something, some consciousness. If it is consciousness, you don't have to go there and protest. Go and invest their avenue of conscientizing the citizens. There's avenue of conscientizing citizens, not by leading them out to their own deaths.
Ove, can we get involved in this conversation?
Let's say Mr. James, then after James you go.
All right.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Foley. Thank you.
Hold on, sir.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please?
Yes,
Can I hear you, sir?
James, we can hear you.
Good. Right. I've been listening to you in the background. I want to draw your attention to what happened in 2 or 3 other African states that went through what we are going through now. The first is Liberia. Before 1980, Liberia was governed by the American Liberians. What the ruling class is doing now in Nigeria is even glorified compared to what the American Liberians did to native Liberians. They put up with it for 158 years. In the year 1979, there was a riot in Monrovia. The riot is caused by food shortage. They call it the rice riot, organized by people like Tipote, Marcus Matthews, Amos Sawyer, and other guys. The government put down the riot forcefully, and from the look of things, they did not achieve anything with the riot. But the following year, 1980, April to be precise, there was a military coup that wiped the whole of that class out of political power till today. That is, they lost 158 years grip on power in just one military coup. Then in South Africa, the white men were there for 400 years. They've been protesting. Nobody listened to them. The protest yielded nothing. In the year 1976, there was the famous Soweto uprising. Schools, children, throwing stones, were mauled down by apartheid forces. They killed them through gunfire. Then there was the Sharpeville massacre. Can't remember the year 62 or so. They did not achieve anything. But the last straw that broke the camel's back came unexpectedly because of the accumulated pressure on the apartheid regime. Zimbabwe and other, there are so many examples in Africa. What these boys have just done in Nigeria is a monumental step towards addressing the problems of the country. The ruling class is not shivering. You see some cosmetic changes they want to bring into the system, like constitutional changes and all this. These things are cosmetic. What is in the offing is a future revolution in the country. So more grease to their elbow. That is what I have to say. Thank you very much for giving me the chance.
Mr. James, why do you think they took the cosmetic route instead of actually doing something? Why do you think that was?
You see, they have to test the waters. They have to test the waters before they launch whatever they have in mind. I'm not one of them. But I think they are
No, I understand.
They are testing the waters to know how prepared
Now,
these guys are. No, excuse me,
now,
let me make a very
so it's
short
a
point.
question. I just want to. I'm not challenging you. I'm asking you.
During the NSAS, they made some blunders here and there. And one of the blunders they made is they revealed the identity of those who organized the riots. So they were effecting arrests. But in this very one, they learned from NSAS that they need to keep their identity confidential. So they are testing the waters. When the tsunami will come, you and me, we pray we live to witness it. Yes, you may ask a question.
All right, thank you, Mr. James. Now, this is from your submission before our before Foley then Lawal. From your submission, Mr. James, right? And I think that is the mistake. This current generation, the young people, are not ready to make experimenting, testing the water, right? The leaders took the routes that you clearly highlighted, which is the cosmetic route, because they have successfully negotiated with those people who mobilize the genuine anger of the people. That is why they could do that. Good example by using NSAS. They could not have time to negotiate. It hit them because there was nobody to negotiate with. This idea that protest is to express objectivity, disapproval, consciousness, and all things. This is 2024. It is not 1994, whereby a man from Ososo actually maybe have to come to Benin to know what is going on. The ordinary Nigerian kid doesn't need to go that far for him to he or she to get what is going on. Assuming, just let us take a pause and think about it. Let's assume this protest was not announced, because now we have to now start digging deep. Why was this announced? Who announced it? Who made that suggestion? But nobody's ready to do that. The journalism are not ready to do that. My attempt is to see how to get to that route, because it is very important. Why am I saying that? Because the Nigerian youth today, what he or she is prepared for is not experimentation. Because they understand that there is no heaven. The idea is that if you die, no, they have come to realize and allow reward there. So it's fight to the finish. Where am I going? What am I trying to say here? When you make that announcement, what is the whole point? Now, let's say the announcement was made. Again, if this group of people did not make statements, like people like Konkoso saying that the Nigerian people should go and do their protest at the poll, that's rubbish. So what they're saying, oh, we have 1050 agenda. That's crap. Just imagine without all this, that the Nigerian people know what they know how to do best. Take us by storm. Nigerians don't prepare for anything. Even the Olympics, we know they prepare. So all of a sudden we are preparing for protest. Nobody's asking questions. We are celebrating success of what? Why all of a sudden we are preparing to protest? We not prepare for Olympics. We not prepare for anything. Even election, we did not prepare for it. Just imagine this narrative of 15-point agenda, 10-point agenda, take it back, blah, 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 was not in the mix. And the people hit us by storm. Mr. James, Will the leaders go the cosmetic route? Will the Nigerian people want to listen to any speech by anybody without giving them what they want immediately, or promise to give them in 2 hours? What do I mean by in 2 hours? Because this is our speech purpose. I mean that you will make them understand that yes, I am putting this in place and we are going to see the results. Somebody once told me, if you want to approach a business in Nigeria, a Nigerian investor, you have to have the ability for you to make that investor to see his money and profit immediately. If not, you no go invest on you. That's Nigerian spirit that I know of. And we are at that crossroads. And again, make I not use my experience decide the conversation. So, Mr. James, yes, I see your point, but I disagree with you that they take the cosmetic route because they are testing the water. They test the cosmetic route because they have time to negotiate with people who claim to be the leaders of this
No,
movement.
I did not say they took the cosmetic route. The leaders reacting to the riot, they are taking the cosmetic route of
I know,
not the rioters.
I'm saying the same thing, Mr. James. The leaders take the cosmetic route because they have found one way to negotiate with the people who mobilize Nigerians.
No, they took the cosmetic route. That is what they are used to. They are not innovative.
We are saying the same thing.
They are not saying the same thing. They are not innovative. If they were innovative, they would have brought some changes that will address those 50 points that were not even addressed at all. They never
Mr. James,
at all.
there's a popular phrase, you don't change the winning team. Why do I need to be innovative when my success is going skyrocketing every day? I'm making profit like mad. Do I need to be innovative?
Excuse me. This is why I always fall back on history. In Liberia, the American Liberians, they saw themselves as a winning team. But when the winning was coming to an end, they never saw it. The white man in South Africa, in his wildest dream, he never knew that in 1994 he would be given a quit notice. You get the point I'm making?
No, Mr. James, I disagree with you. You know why I disagree with you? Because in politics, which is pretty much in social coexistence, there is nothing like spontaneity. Nothing happens spontaneously. There's nothing like coincidence. There's nothing like conspiracy theories. Apartheid did not just end. Apartheid was negotiated to end.
My friend, they were forced to negotiate after 400 years. They had no option.
Mr. James,
yes,
so they negotiated. That is the whole point. It doesn't matter how it takes them or what it takes them. We are tired of negotiating. That's the point.
Okay, can somebody else have a say so the conversation can roll? So after James speaks, so that the other people don't wait for too long, especially the brother from Nigeria.
I understand, Jonathan. I understand. I'm in charge. I know when to allow someone to. We are getting to a conclusion of something.
We are all
I am not here
to make it so.
but just hold on, but Jonathan, I am not here to push propaganda. If anybody raise important thing, we should get to the bottom of it. Right? If I am not pushing,
waiting, you are doing well.
Jonathan, there's only one captain here. Let me roll my ship as I want it, please.
Go take
because
it. Go take it. But they crazy.
Jonathan, I'm serious. This is not the man. I know the joke.
Yeah, but you are trying to say we are all here now.
You don't need. I know you don't have to be here. Just one thing you don't understand. I am not here to push propaganda. If somebody raises a point, let's go to the bottom of it. Mr. James, something. If to say I know they go back and forth, Mr. James, this idea of apartheid just like that. We know this is an education moment. If you don't have the patience to listen, you go side first. Wait, people, you don't have to. I'm not. You understand, Mr. James? So the whole point there that things were negotiated. You understand? And the question we should be asking, how was this negotiated? What was the terms of negotiation? These are very important. These are the things we should get to. I don't know if you know, but these are things we should know. Now, that's why I say we are saying the same thing. The Nigerian leaders they be having their way from time immemorial. And I'm trying to say this is how they are having their way. Imagine if there's nobody to negotiate with. If the royal fathers did not accept, did not take the accept to go and negotiate with Tinubu. If the so-called eminent Nigerians did not go and negotiate with Tinubu. If the so-called state party are not going to negotiate, maybe it would have been a different case. Let them come and negotiate with the people on the streets and see if the negotiation will not take a different dimension. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying well, what you are saying is wrong, but I'm just saying I think we are tired of this style. If they keep they say not turn by turn now, they are buying time for themselves, and that's where I have problem with all this
Obey,
expression.
obey. I think because of my
Now,
battery, my
okay,
battery is down. Let me just say something about it. You
go
know,
ahead.
I understand what you are saying, and it's very clear. The message is clear. But I will tell you, this protest that we have is the first protest that Nigeria has ever had. A successful protest that Nigerian ever had, without any intonation of politicians mobilizing it. Nobody out of all these old people actually get involved in it, including pastors, even in the palaces. Chief, none of them is involved in this protest, and we succeeded in doing it. So that tells you something. The sleeping dog is waking up, and by the time we get it right, it won't be as a game of as usual. It's going to be a total breakout of this problem we find ourselves. We are getting up, either anybody like it or not. To me, this is a success, and I appreciate that we make it happen in our own time. Thank you.
Fully, I understand, but I disagree with you that all those people that you just called, they did not get involved on the ground. I think you need to go and listen to Showore interview. You understand how things worked on the ground. But again, I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian to the core. I have served even in government, with government, so I understand how we Nigerians operate. It was never organic. No, this was not organic. It was a very well planned, orchestrated, mobilized efforts that you are seeing by group and people and money. If you can also accuse the government of being involved in the process too. So no, I disagree with you that it happened the way we all want it to happen.
I'm just telling you.
I'm sorry.
I'm just telling you this. We that were on
I
ground
hear you.
know that the protest is this is first protest that Nigeria will have without all these people coming out to lead it. No,
Nobody disagree with you though.
no. Wait,
Nobody
no. That
disagree
is,
with you.
Oga, even Showore is a new voice. No influencers, no artists, no none of them. Not. No, is there any one of these people that we used
No,
to believe that?
that's not my point though. That's not the point. I'm not nobody. You are calling people that doesn't matter. Those people don't
Yes,
matter.
then no. What we have been having.
Your network, Lawal.
Good afternoon from this part of the world. This
No
protest
call do shakara for us. The phone is coming from Ado Ekiti. Don't do
this
shakara.
protest was well organized by both the protesters and the government agencies.
God bless you, my brother.
Government boys. Let me call it boys. Right from the very day that protest was announced, I told you government will not allow that protest to work. And the reason why you don't see many celebrities coming out to protest this time around was because of what happened during the EndSARS. They've learned from their mistakes. They now realize that they don't really have any reason why to come out and risk their life. That is the reason why most of them remain indoor. And protests that foods are shared, 500 nairas, something like that were shared in the north for those that attended the protest. If you said it's organic, I was wondering maybe Holy Spirit is now sending alert to people for protests in Nigeria, because if that money comes from somewhere, it simply means somebody organized and sponsored the protest. It's as simple as that. Because during this protest, food was shared, transport money were paid, and pocket money were given. So I'm sure people paid those bills. All right. People pay those bills. If somebody paid the bill, It simply means somebody sponsored the protest. And do we really gain anything? That is the question. I want to
Nothing.
ask a question that I want anybody to answer me. Since 1999 till date, which protests will gain anything? I only want any of the only protest I can say we gain something, and today we are regretting the gain. It's 12 January 2012 protest.
Allah, wetin do you? Yeah, Chris say you cannot win this argument. Okay, with time will tell. Now they always say patience. Don't worry. That's why I say this is our life. This is our reality, right? The event is still unfolding. It's an ongoing event. It's life. It's a life event. It's our life. Every day that we wake up, we take a breath. That is what we are living as a Nigerian. Regardless of where you live, right? This is our reality now. So time will tell. With time will tell. Time will expose what transpired these last 10 days. Yeah, as Mr. J, we always always what made me to understand that revenge, right? It takes what 70, 90 years, as you said it, right? So is all this too. It will come out one day. Somebody will come out who is really at the middle and center of it. We tell the story, and then you can say, I win the argument, I lost the argument, which is not so anyway. So how long this gonna last? Where is our morals for progressive of what? That's the point I'm seeing. Again, people need to understand where I'm coming from, right? The protest just end couple of hours ago. What is the conversation? We are all happy. They are celebrating victory. Victory of what? Now they don't take to consideration that constitution be a problem. That like we should pay attention. These things are not just pumping out ordinarily. But first of all, overnight we begin back to protest. I mean, Mr. James, by the by your grace of age, you live longer than us on this planet Earth. At one point, did Nigeria have to beg to go out and protest? At one point, I don't know. In my own short life, I never see that before. So maybe you, if we don't beg to protest before, Mr. James. So all of a sudden, we begin to beg that we want to protest. Like that should tell you everything you need to know. How? Then we begin to negotiate. You are negotiating with people who have monopoly of everything. They have monopoly of resources. They have monopoly of violence. They get military. They get mobile. They get everything. You want to negotiate with them, and you think you are going to come out victorious. How?
No,
Who does that?
Nobody is negotiating with them.
Hello?
They told them that, go ahead. Okay.
Can I go on?
Yeah, okay, go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Like as I was saying, I don't know where you heard Rich before this thing decided to do as usual. All I was saying is that
You say somebody
I
if they are sharing transport or sharing food, somebody is paying.
okay, yeah. If somebody is sharing money, paying, sharing food, paying for transportation, certainly somebody sponsor. That cannot be an organic protest. And there's a question I was asking. I don't know that I was just hearing myself. I said, please, I'm stand to be corrected. I want to know the protest we have gained anything since 1999, aside from the January 12th that we protest against subsidy removal that an average Nigerians are regretting today that if they had known, they would have allowed Jonathan to continue with that policy. That is the only protest I know of that will gain anything since 1999. And today,
Lawal, not to interject you. And that was a political protest. Themselves confirm. And again, sorry. And my anger, where I started getting angry with these people, that they were using that as an example. They say, Bola Tinubu protest 90. What is it? The man protested that he want power, that they want to change power. So when they are now accusing them of the same thing, they were now angry. Now you are using them as an example.
No, Tinubu was not protesting for us. He was protesting so that they can shift for him to enter. That is how it works. And ignorant Nigerians like us followed him then, not knowing that the protest is not for us. And today we are all regretting that if we had known, we would have allowed Jonathan to finish that process. Aside of that protest, please, I'm stand to be corrected. Please, I want someone to tell me since 1999 which protest you have protested and will gain anything. Please, I will be
Okay.
behind the corner to listen to the answer. Yeah, let's go.
I know. I'm not somebody that believe in that kind of protest. Come out and show ourselves. So Mark say, Ovie, who and who is negotiating? Who, however, whoever was also ends somehow ends with negotiating. See, okay, I get what you're saying now. Yes, everything will always end. That's why I said, oh, now politics. That's the point you are trying to do. Everything at the end of the day. But now, in terms of our own contest, who is the first part of your question? Who and who is negotiating? That is the point. After everything, in the name of protest or anger, I don't see any ordinary Nigerians visited Asu Rock because people were invited, right? The royal fathers were there, eminent Nigerians. I don't even know what that means. And then they pray for constitution. They were visited. Then the top of the top, or the ex-presidents, they visit. Nigerians were not invited. When I say Nigerians, not just poor Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians who they claim went to the street for hunger. As we speak, Kenyans don't get a new cabinet. About five, I mean 4 youths, ordinary people that protested were what? Appointed to that cabinet. Bangladesh that chased their madam away. Two, I mean three young people are currently inaugurated. That is people who negotiated who fought their fought, not necessarily say that they hope on one leader, one person, one figure to come and do the thing for them. No. So who is negotiating? That's where the problem is. They never negotiate with ordinary Nigeria because ordinary Nigeria will not say come and give us peace. They will not say increase salary. How many people they collect salary for Nigeria? They no go tell you saying that constitution be approved. No, constitution is the problem, but that's a long term project. That's a working document anyway. So it is who and who. That's the problem I'm having. These people should get off the way so that maybe if the power that they want to negotiate, they will negotiate with the real victim of what they claim to be the what brought them out on the street, which is hunger. Who is not hungry? Obi is not hungry. Who was is not hungry? Foley, who came here is not hungry. We are here. We are not hungry. So it's kind of easy to be saying coming out to scream and shout is a victory. As if the people we want to protest against don't understand our language, don't live with us. Protest we put when with much respect to Mr. James, when you are using apartheid protest or Liberia, it's a different ball game. Those people had to use that right because the people who they were against are pretty much different from them. Why is it that Nigerians we are not using Gandhi example of protest, which is the most successful protest known to human history, one of the most successful known to human history? Don't just comply. Gandhi just tell his people, don't comply. Don't work again, nothing. Everybody just, everything collapse and they have to run away. Right? So, but we are dealing with our brother, our father, our uncle, our auntie, our sister, our husband, our wife, our girlfriend, our children, our neighbor. That's who we are dealing with. We are not dealing with Ghanaians. So what do we have to know to go outside and have some of us killed in the name of saying they want to talk to our brother and sister? No. That's not so. Mr. Chris says something. I think he says something. None will face reality theory. No, there's something that you said that does speak to what I'm saying. You are all the same. Too hard to differentiate the right from the abnormal. The right from the abnormal. I like that. How is it that nobody is thinking, nobody is saying that the fact that we are begging to protect is abnormal? Nobody is thinking about that. The fact that we have to actually negotiate one with another, that is abnormal. We quick to say wrong, right, no, that's not the point. There are some things that we do in Nigeria that are abnormal, and we absorb it because it happens somewhere or somebody else. No, South Africans were dealing with a different people entirely. They have the cost to do that because if you disagree with your father, do you slap him? Do you go aggressively to do that? No, but if you disagree with somebody that you don't know from any other race, we see the look, but from another country, that's when you do what we just did. It's 2024. There are better way to do things. There are better way to do things. The fact that Nigerian economy is digitally wrong. Let me not go wrong. Some of the biggest employers, institutions in Nigeria, digitally wrong. Why we not just boycott them digitally and see if they no go succumb? Why can't we do that? I remember when they closed Twitter. Now businesses complain with that. If you give me suggestion on how to carry all this country, we no go call us the streets. Boycott Dangote, boycott Otedola, boycott Boa Cement, boycott this billionaire, just few of them. After all, the service they provided is not unique. They are not producing anything that we cannot get among our own neighbors and other people. They are not bringing anything that we cannot produce. Boycott them and see if the government will not stand still, will not meet your demand. But you know why the likes of Shewore, the likes of Obi, the likes of Konkoso will not suggest that? Because even themselves, now them will suffer around. But those are the people who are bankrolling this, our leaders. So it's so Shewore too. We need them to become president. At this point in our history, at this point in our nationhood, anybody that want to become a president, you will need those billionaires by your side. If Nigeria say let's boycott them, I swear to God, it no go take 3 days before they go begin respond to your demand. It's 2024. Why do we have to act as if our forefathers who don't have the privilege of what me and you are having today? Lawal is in Lagos. I'm fucking here in Amisa. We are all in different locations, but we are communicating as if we are in the same spot. But instead, we still want to do it the way our father did it. It's a shame. It's a shame. Showore revolutionized media in Nigeria, whether we like it or not. He didn't do it the old school way. He do it what was obtainable then. He used the internet to just cause confusion. The media hated him. Nigerian media hated him. Showore. Why can't we just boycott the internet? Because the people who provide the service for internet service for Nigeria, no be all, no be poor people. Now all those big men then. Now then they provide internet services. MTN, no be we get them. Let's find something that hold these people together and boycott it and see how they will respond. I guarantee you, none of this movement leader will make that suggestion because at then they run the business.
Do you know the three people that gained this protest, that
Yeah.
achieved something in this protest? During this protest, Obi was able to gain some fans by coming out openly and support the protest. He made some gain. Atiku was able to speak all kind of illness against the government. He made some gain. While Tinubu came out and sell himself by that broadcast,
Yeah.
because what I saw with all he said is just to sell himself. He made some gain. These are the three people that make gain. These are apart from those that were giving 10 naira. Okay, apart from those that were giving 10 naira, 20 naira. These are the three guys that really made gain during that protest, because they were able to use this protest to sell their markets, and through the protest, they were able to gain some fans, because immediately after that protest, after the broadcast, a lot of people that were criticizing Tinubu before, majority of them, some of them turned back and see reasons in what he said and try backing.
I like if I want to run for election, I will take you as my campaign manager because you know how to actually break things down. You have patience to do that. That is what they call campaign. I told them, I said this thing a campaign. And exactly, you analyze their gains. How do politicians make gains? Don't be through campaign. I said it. So people who think are just the say na igbo they smoke. No, maybe I'm not listening just there in a way advance. You know, I know if you break down that what they break am down. These people are politicians. What politicians? What did they do? The people like Showore, Obi, what can they do again? They cannot do any job other than be president. So they will spend the rest of their life wanting that. They will die trying. There's nothing wrong with that. But we, the ordinary people, that is not what we want. We should not die in their war, according to Dele Farotimi. It's all politics. At the end of the day, na negotiation. So if we not say na negotiation go table everything, what do we have to go on the streets and have us killed? No be say na them that they kill self. They want to put themselves in front so that they can get arrested. And they listen to this girl, this reliable media, Shegun or whatever, like you see that guy they call his name, Shegun Abi. He said that, oh, I actually wanted to be arrested. I was surprised. The police that I wanted to arrest me, they actually protected me. Just listen. These are the content creators that enhance followership because of this kind of elite game. It is still the same game that Lawal is talking about. He's talking about the higher level now. Let's talk about the content creators. This is how they make their likes. The guy they talk and lie, say, yeah, I come out to protest so that they can arrest me. Because guess what? If they call himself comrade, when he get arrested for the next 6 months to 1 year, that's what is going to talk about. And that become a lot. So this is right there in our face. It's something that everybody can relate to, but for some reason, because everybody wants to be first, everyone wants to get the bag, we just can see right there for faith that these people are just playing with our stupidity that they collectively put us into. I go. It's time for me to go to work. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. So, on a question, when things they happen, just they ask question, you get to the bottom. It's as simple as that. Instead of ask question, where is the time, place, who? If you hear story, if you hear news, analyze the characters of that news, in that news, then analyze the presenter of that news. Then the time. Politicians, that's how they operate. Everything at timing. They don't just do it. That's why I thought that nothing is spontaneous, nothing like coincidences or conspiracy theories. Not lie. Everything is just like when they use America elections as an example. When they shoot Donald Trump, I say, no, no worry, we'll go forget them. And I tell my see, everything, nothing happened just like that. So I will end on that note. Is Lawal, maybe I give you the last word. And Najama, you there? This one where you quiet, so I know say the man let this madman finish the madness. Then I'll go. Yeah, politician, useless politician. We want freedom, equal right and justice, and for all. Some stole it for all the best, my brother. Thank you, man of peace. Lawal, are you there to close? Najaman, are you there? You want to continue? Because I gotta
Yeah,
go
I'm
pay that
actually
bill.
just that almost as I'm talking to you now, this place is very noisy. I don't know whether you are hearing me loud and clear.
Oh, we are hearing you loud and clear. So, I don't know. Najaman, you did there?
Okay, okay,
Go ahead, go ahead.
okay.
I won't go.
Like as I was saying earlier, aside of the three people, the next set of people you can actually say they made some gains are the content creators. And these content creators, they create their content according to what they know their audience like. How do they do it? If they talk about politics and they realize that they have only 10 viewers, and they talk about marriage, they realize that they have 50,000 viewers, they will concentrate on those on the what is it called marriage, because they know that that is where they have their what is it called their fans are really interested to hear. That is what their fans are really interested to hear. But in this case, most content creators knows that anything that has to do with government, Nigerians will love to hear it, especially when you criticize government. So throughout the protest, they use it to say all sorts of things. Not because if Tinubu called them tomorrow for concert, they will not attend. But they have to make their money at that moment. When Tinubu called them tomorrow, they will go for their business. They are there for business. And I always enjoy their, in fact, the most people I always like to watch are those that criticize Tinubu well, because I know they are doing their business and I want to support them in their business. I know for sure. This place is very, very loud.
We can actually hear you loud and clear. You know, your background is not even. So I always ask questions when people. Again, you just have to listen to the narrative from the media, because you know one day we'll talk about the role of media for this 10 days campaign. We'll talk about the role of media, the role they play. Just all you need, just pay attention to their narrative, right? Now, then pen the idea of begging to protest. They will not allow to protest. They started that one. They won. Before you know, they begin to say, "Oh, the president should come and address," because that is how they all get their own content. They know when the president speak. That's a red meat. If the president speak, that is red meat. They will feed on it for weeks, and that's what they are doing now. They succeeded in getting that. They started to say, "Oh, make the president come grant interview." That's going to happen, by the way, because on pay attention to Arise. What happened the last 3 days? For I mean, like the last 1 week, Arise, when they were doing their rounds, the media round, when the Tinubu, where their surrogate minister of information going rounds the media. To pay attention to what happened when he visited Arise. Other than the fact that they exchanged flag, which that is an attempt to just take away with the that's the noise. They're talking with the signal. The signal there is what Ogiagbeme, whatever the name is, the owner of Arise, what he said. It's time to end the we versus them, the us versus them. That's a very powerful statement. Like they just went slide. So in other words, all during that time, who would they accuse Arise? Say Arise is playing Nubi and that. People are saying with the smoking book. They just said it. And just based on what Lawal is also saying. That's how they make their end meet. Me and you, they put ad for Arise. And the Arise say they sustain themselves. They are not getting big bucks from, as Lawal will put it, Tinubu surrogates. So we need to pay attention. These people, and we are not paying attention enough because we have the likes of this politician in our face all the time. And my own annoyance with them, they are lazy. They don't want to invest in the people. They just want to come periodically and take advantage of them. They don't care, whatever, at what expense. Tomorrow they go in and make a joke. Having people killed in the name of protest. Still, they don't achieve anything. They come out, they celebrate. Because, oh, we came out to conscientize the people to make the president hear us. That's buncon. It's 2024. Our president live with us. It's not British. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Lawal, are you still with me?
Yes, I'm here, and like this place that I am now is a bit silent, self. I don't know whether you come back later in the evening, though, so that we'll discuss further. But what I always say, and I keep saying it, anybody, any pikin where they no train, is born to come and suffer. There is no amount of protest that can bring the price of Gary down. There is no amount of protest that can bring dollars down. Everyone should learn that a child is responsibility first before it turn to blessings in future. Any child wey dey no train go suffer. If I hear say somebody dey shout at the hungry, I dey always laugh. I know quite alright that there is no food that will fall from heaven. no manna from heaven. Everyone, including those that are shouting, I'm hungry, including those that are shouting, there's corruption. Test them with a little office. You will realize that they are even more corrupt than the people that are currently there. An average Nigerian are corrupt. And the reason why is because everybody knows that the law will not catch up with them. If the law will catch up with you, you will not go and dig your hand into something that will finish your destiny. That is what I always say, and that is what I'll keep saying. Any child that is not well brought up, that is not given enough skill to succeed in life, is born to suffer. Thank you.
Lawal, ada fún yẹn jọ. Wàá ṣe oríire o. So all these people, they might do all of a sudden. I know when they say Andy a member will take it back. Now they are screaming. The president should invite us. Should invite us to come and talk. Like, how does that solve the problem that said that took you guys to the street? Hunger or bad governance? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see. If I get off work in time, we'll continue from where we stopped. If not, I see you when I see us. Using our life for business, too bad for them. I'm telling you, that's the politician for you. But na me they go dey accuse. Say na me. Huh? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, see ya later.